Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, and this is my eyebrow routine. We're going to take these crusty eyebrows and transform them into this. Now to find out how I got it this way, it's also beginner friendly, just keep on watching. First things first, you're going to need your tools. So in this case, I'm using my double-ended brow brush by Ruby Kisses. Literally got it for $1 at the beauty supply store, guys. Don't sleep on the beauty supply store. And your brow product. In this case, I'm using my ABH Dipbrow pomade in chocolates. So starting off, I'm going to brush out my eyebrow hairs. They're pretty full for the most part. I don't have to do much for them. So in this tutorial, if you have thinner eyebrows, I'll show you how to make your hair work for you. So just cleaning out the brows with my tweezers, brushing them out where I want them to, and figure out what shape I want to go with. Now, when brushing out your eyebrows, you're going to want to look and see how your hair lays. Some go up and some go to the side, and just make sure that they're going in the right direction. To start off with my ABH Dipbrow, you're going to want to take a little bit because it goes a long way, and I'm just going to underline them. Go right underneath where your hair ends, the hairline basically, and we're going to make it look super groomed. Try not to go too harsh and heavy-handed because then it'll look like, it'll give you that Sharpie effect, and we don't want that. Now notice here I'm only doing shorter, lighter-handed brush strokes. That way we can mimic the hair and just follow the flow of the brow. I'm just building up more and more product. Once I get that where I want it to, you're going to use a spoolie or whatever you want to use and blend it out. Building and blending is all we're going to do here. So now that I've blended it out, I'm going to put back some product that I might have lost from blending, and we're just going to continue this back and forth. Once I'm done blending the bottom half of my brow, I'm going to take my spoolie and I'm going to brush the brows down. Now, we brushed the brows up to work the bottom half of the brow. Now we're going to brush the hair back down and work at the top of the brow. So after I brush them down, I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to take a little bit of product and I'm going to outline how I want my eyebrow to be shaped. Now you can see here I'm still using short brush strokes, using a light hand, and just going right up to the hairline of my eyebrows to make it look as natural as possible, but it looks more put together too because I have color. So now that I laid my first layer of my product down on my brows, I'm actually going to take some eyeshadow or whatever deep brown powder you have, and I'm going to set the brow. So after I first dip into the eyeshadow, you know where there's like majority of the product after that first dip, I'm going to use it first at the end of my brow. And whatever's left on the brush, I'm going to use towards the front of my brow in the middle just to blend things out. That way they look more seamless and natural. Now that I'm building more and more product onto my brows, they look more put together. So you can see how I'm making my eyebrows hair work for me. My eyebrows kind of get a little darker towards the middle and the end of it. So I'm only mimicking the colors that my eyebrows go. So just blending it out with my spoolie and building and blending, same thing, same process. Now that I've gotten the hair where I want it to and the color that I want it to, I'm going to go in with some concealer. And here I'm taking my LA Girl Pro Concealer in Natural, my favorite of all time, and my BH Cosmetics number 5 liner brush. My flat liner brush is amazing. You can see how it carves right underneath the brow and it's super neat. I don't have to worry about it going too further into the hair. Usually if I'm not wearing any foundation or anything, I would just stop at the top of my brow and blend it out from there. But here I'm setting and prepping for my eyeshadow, so that's why you see me going a little lower all the way down to the lid. Once I'm done laying down the concealer, I'm going to blend the top of my brow bone with a brush. I like to use a brush because my fingers will mess it up. So I'm only going to blend the lid with my fingers, and after I'm done blending it all out, I'm going to set it with a similar shade to my skin. Here I'm using the same palette, my 35N palette from MORPHE. And here I am finishing the set, making it ready for my eyeshadow. Sometimes you'll see other eyebrow tutorials, they'll conceal the top of their brows too, but I do not like to do that, and I'll tell you why. It's because whenever you guys take pictures, you guys can see that thick white line above your brows, and it's not cute, okay? Stop doing that. Stop bad concealer 2017. But anyway, that's the completed eyebrow look, you guys. I hope you enjoy, and I will see you guys in my next video.